All right, we are back with the Creative Club career mode. So in the last episode, we made 3 signings. Odezawi, a CDM, Jonathan Lego, a striker, and then Powell, a right back. All players for under $1 million. And I think those are some pretty good signings, but there will be more in this episode. We're going to complete the transfer window in this one. We got some interesting deals lined up, and we're also going to play more championship games, which first of the season we won 1-0 against Swansea. So first game of the EFL Championship we won. I still feel like this season is going to be insanely difficult for us to fight for promotion, even the playoffs. So I feel like team looks decent, but we might need just a few more players. So of course, drop a like if you want to keep seeing the Creative Club career mode daily. Keep trying to aim for 1,000 likes each episode, and also the sub button down below. I think we're about 2.5 thousand away from 50k subs, so only 2,500 more subs. So sub down below if you are not. All right, first comment. I think we should sign Aziz and Odebeko. These could be crucial for the future of the team and are pretty good deals. I think since we signed Leko, we're gonna hold off on Odebeko for now, because I feel like we don't really need another striker, but in the future probably still a target. And now Aziz, the free agent. A lot of you guys in the comments said we should sign him, especially because he only wants like a few thousand per week and valued at 1.9. So I think there's a pretty good chance we do sign him up, I think. And the next one, focus on the youth academy and only sign players with 16 above overall. Also send players to the Ivory Coast. We're sending a scout to the Ivory Coast. Yeah, I think we are going to make a few signings, but we're going to try to save a lot of money to boost up the youth academy. Like this guy at Eaton, probably going to get fired, and we're probably going to buy like a pretty good scout, I think. Honestly, if we get a really good scout, we should send that scout to England, because we want our best scout scouting in the home country, I think. So we'll figure that out, but for sure I want to beef up the youth academy with the money, most of the money. And the last one, I think you should do a poll in the community tab about selling of Connor Small. Yeah, you guys are still pretty much split down the middle in the comments, it feels like. I think before January, we will do a poll on the community tab about whether we should keep Connor Small or not. So maybe like episode like maybe 3 or 4 of season 2, we'll start that poll, and then in January, maybe the poll will help decide if we actually keep him or not. But for this first window, he's staying as of now. And I also see a lot of you guys in the comments saying we should try him out at either cam or at striker. Now at striker, he's a -4. And then if we go to a cam spot, he is a -1 at cam. I feel like he could benefit from being more down the middle. So we might try that in the episode, but as you can see, his overall does go down in those positions. It might be down to his strength. Like at striker, I thought you'd think he'd be a decent striker, but he's -4. I think it's because he has a 55 strength. I think that's the main reason why. But I'm not against trying him there. We'll probably try him there in this episode, because the man is 6'3". He's tall. So you would think he'd be pretty good down the middle. All right, so I went a little looking in the free agents. We have not signed a free agent yet this season. I did a little look, and we found Zinchenko from Man City. See, free agents in this game are so broken. There's no reason he should be a free agent. I'd love to sign him, but obviously it's a little bit too unrealistic, so we're not going to sign Zinchenko up. But we also found Jean-Kevin Augustin. Now, he's a player that might make sense, although it's a striker. I feel like we don't really need a striker that much. I think he'd be more so a signing to throw on the wing maybe once we scout him. We can see what he looks like, but he's got a real face, and he's only 25. You know, it's not a horrible signing, I think. I think his last team he played at was Nantes. Is that how you say it in France? Probably not. Nantes. I don't know what it is, but he played at Leeds too for a little bit. Of course, we have Aziz. We found this left back because I think Moss, he wants a lot more wages than I want to pay him. Like he's only 24 and 64 rated. This guy, if we scout him, he looks decent. He could be Moss's replacement as a backup left back, because he might be decent and not too expensive. But there's one player we found in the free agents, also Fabio. He's also here as a left back too, but there's one player we found in the free agents who I think is actually pretty interesting, and that is Juan Jesus, the former Roma, former Inter, I think, and then former Napoli center back. Now we're gonna scout him. Honestly, I mean, you can argue how realistic it is. I mean, he's 31. I'm guessing he's like 72. I don't think it's too far-fetched him coming out of the championship. I mean, it might be, but we could say maybe he's struggling at Napoli. They released him. He's without a team, probably has options to go play in Brazil, or we are taking a look at him, maybe. So we're gonna scout him. Honestly, he could be like a very clutch center back signing. That would upgrade the defense a lot, but I don't know what his rating is. Of course, we have to scout him first, but that is one that sounds very, very interesting. My only issue with Aziz is because, okay, let's look at the midfielders we have. Who would play there? We got Carroll, Green, Odezawi, Willock, and Andrew McDermott. Like, do we really need another center mid? I feel like we might not need him. I mean, if he's there on deadline day, I think we still probably will pick him up, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure we need him. I think I'd rather play Willock and Odezawi in that spot, but we'll see. We will see maybe as we get closer to the deadline day. But we got Portsmouth the next game, of course, team that came up with us from League One. So I think we're gonna sim this and probably sim Gillingham too. So second game of the championship, first team looks decent. First game was a win. Second game, is going to be, it's going to be a 2-1 loss. The team that they came up with us beats us in the championship. Okay, England scouting report. Nathan Chamberlain, 72 to 94 potential, 6'3", and also 48 overall to 66, 575,000 value. You are signed up. And also an offer for Moss. I like Moss, but he wants way too much money. I think it's better we just cash in like right now on him. But I do want to get like can we get like a decent amount for him? 750? I'd maybe do that. I mean, 540. It's not terrible, but it's not a whole lot. I think there's free agents we could sign who would probably replace him and probably be a little bit better. Okay, 575. What is this team? I don't even know where you are. Just pay me the money. Just pay me the money. Oh, they're gonna walk away. $30,000. You don't deserve him. All right, Gillingham in the Carabao Cup first round. I would like a cup run. I would like one. So can we not lose the first game, please? It'd be nice. It'd be very, we win on penalties. How is it that close? I feel like we're a little bit better than Gillingham. Okay, I mean, at least we go through. Minus scored 1 goal, but that was a little bit too close for comfort. All right, QPR next. Which games we have QPR this month. We have Luton, West Brom. West Brom's gonna be a tough game. Honestly, I kind of want to play West Brom, so we're gonna sim QPR at home. The team is pretty tired though. So Connor Thorpe starting on the left wing, and then also Odezawi starting for Hilton. Who is the captain when Hilton's not in? Maybe, I mean, Connor Small is only 19. Can he be the captain at 19? I think if we ever decide to keep Small permanently, he'll be the captain, but for now, I think we got to give it to a more experienced player. Maybe Marinovic. Let's do Marinovic. Why not? He's a captain. And we will play this team against QPR. So QPR third game, we got to win, a loss, and another loss. Okay, we're starting to see that this season could be pretty tough. I feel like in terms of our rating as a team, it's way lower than probably most of these teams. Now, Liam May, a center back that we are going to sell because Odezawi, he is our backup CDM / our 4th choice center back. So we're going to sell Liam May. 110,000. I mean, I don't know if it's a good amount or not, but he might be sold for that amount. All right, my dreams are shattered. My dreams are absolutely shattered. It was gonna take like 20 days to scout Juan Jesus, and he's signed to Bologna. The dream is over. He was gonna be such a good center back signing. Oh, he's valued at 2.52. He probably would have been like within our wage range. He probably is taking like 10K a week, 15K a week. Oh, I am so hurt by that. Okay, now I think probably Aziz. I'm guessing he was also signed up. I've had free agents in my list. Okay, he's not signed up yet. Maybe we should go after him just in case. Hey, what about the left backs? Did the left backs get picked up too? This guy didn't. And also, who was the other guy? It was Fabio. Fabio is not either. Why? Jesus. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's playing in Italy still. He's probably more realistic than coming to the championship. Maybe it makes more sense. Maybe it was a little bit too far-fetched, but not gonna lie, that hurts. Okay, if we want any free agents, I think we should really, Fabianski's a free agent too, although he is 37, and I like Marinovic. Okay, let's go in for Aziz because I don't want him getting signed. Man, my plan for this episode is just ruined, and it's all my fault. I should have just maybe offered a contract to him. I just wanted to scout him first to see. All right, the only way I'm signing up Aziz if he takes a small wage, because I feel like it's a position we don't really need. He needs to take a small wage, and that's a pretty small wage. You know what? Can you take a little bit down that 2.4, make this 20,000, and you will be signed up. I think that's a pretty good deal for a 66 rated center mid. All right, 2.6, but the signing bonus went down. Meet me in the middle, 2.5. Meet me in the middle, and you got yourself a deal. Okay, Aziz is signed up at least. I'm so mad though. I'm honestly so mad. What could have been? Juan Jesus, what have you done to me? All right, Aziz number 15. He's got showing guard potential. I mean, we probably should play him a decent amount, and he does look decent. All that 48 defending. I wish he was more of a box to box, but maybe we can train him to be that. I feel like he's probably much better as a cam. Like, what is his overall as a cam? It's gonna be +3. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it's a future green replacement, but we use a 5-4-1, so we don't really play with a cam. But all right, we got West Brom next. They're probably one of the stronger teams in this league. We're currently in 16th after 3 games. Also, it's gonna be the first time we actually use the dark kids. They look super dark in this menu. Okay, we got a little bit of fitness issue here. You know what, Aziz? You actually, we'll get a start. We'll start him. Why not? And then I want to try small up top, and we're gonna start Obasanjo on the right. Now, if we play him as a center forward, he's actually a +1. At striker, he's a -4. So maybe we should do center forward. Maybe. I mean, he's playing central, so it honestly doesn't really matter much. And then Odezawi, you're gonna start for Lamb. We gotta rotate against one of the better teams in this league, and this is a decent test. Are these kids clashing? They're kind of clashing. This is why I wish we had third kits. I can make like a yellow third kit so we just don't clash. But we will see what we can do against West Brom. Like I said, one of the better teams in this league. I am still so emotionally hurt. I wanted to sign Juan Jesus so bad. He looks so good to be our new center back. He was going to be right there in that left center back spot. He can play left back too. I am heartbroken. But all right, Aziz gets a start. Also, Connor Small, he is at center forward. We'll see how that goes. And we are playing one of the better teams in this league. Also, these away kits look so nice. You know what? Let's get a close-up look. Let's do Connor Small. See, they're like navy blue and they got black little trimming on it. Honestly, that looks so cool. Got the light blue Puma logo. Puma got a light blue little number and name on the back. I think they look pretty nice. All the other Puma kits kind of suck, so I think next season we're definitely gonna pick a new kit sponsor, not Puma. I don't know if I should have went with the names being the name and number being white, but I kind of like the light blue, so we will see what we can do. This might be a tough game. This is what you would expect to be one of the tougher teams in this league. I think I've said that now about 8 times, and that's across Sin and Odazawi. That's actually. I think that was Odazawi. Who's Grant? That's their player. Why did it? Oh, okay. This is bad. This is not a good start. This is not a good start. We're missing players, and it's kind of showing. Kara with the block. It's going to be another block, and Marinovic makes the save. You know what? For us to escape that without conceding, I consider an absolute win. Now, I mean, this is still not over. Still not over. Still not over. Odazawi. It's a decent challenge. That is lofted in, and Marinovic and whoever's in line. A little bit of miscommunication, but it still works. Okay, no, it doesn't. We're just under so much pressure. That's a good shot, Marinovic. Good save. Okay, we need to get this ball out because we are under quite a bit of pressure. All right, who is making a run? Aziz is making a run. I didn't even realize who this is. Oh, look at the dribbling from Aziz. Connor Small. Oh, the ball should have been so much better. Connor Small was making a very good run there. Oh, that's just so easy. That's way too easy. Marinovic. Good save. It's crazy how him and Marinovic and Morris were only like 1 rating apart, but why was Morris so bad? Marinovic is so decent for his overall. Like, that's why we're not thinking about replacing him, I don't think. Now, he might not be good enough for the Prem, but for the championship, I feel like he's good enough. All right, we're definitely on the back foot, but it's kind of to be expected against a team like this. We just cannot concede. That's going to be a shot. Marinovic is just 10 feet tall in that goal right now. Okay, we should win that. We should win that. We should win that. And Tom Carroll does. And that's a pretty bad foul. That should be a yellow at least. Yeah, deservedly so, a yellow card. All right, we can't get anything going, but we haven't really had the ball yet. Small. To Aziz. Give it to Carroll. All right, Suade, good run. We get across and Connor Small, you're 6'3". I want to see your height. Okay, that was a decent leap. Wasn't the worst. Suade into Small to Aziz. And that's a debut goal for Miguel Aziz. Connor Small with a beautiful little assist. And our new free agent signing scores the first goal in the game. Papa Suade to win that. He climbed. That was a foul too. That should have been a foul. But Aziz, that's a delicate little finish. Hey, he gets to start. New player. He might be something special. He might be even better than I think. And that is 1-0 to Kensington FC. All right, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, I tried to block that. Marinovic. He's made... Oh, that's not good. That's a handball. I'll take it. Okay, that's a handball on them. Ref could have gave us advantage there. That would have been very nice if he gave it to us, but we might be on the break now. Obasanjo. A lot of space. He's driving forward. Connor Small. Okay, that was supposed to go to Connor Small, but it's going to find him in the end. Connor Small. Mina just put it on an absolute plate for you. And the header is just, it leaves so much to desire. You can see how he'd be good at striker or center forward with that height. Like, he towers over everyone. It's just, there's a lot of skills that need to be developed there, which is only 19. We can't have crazy expectations. There's glimpses of how he can be more useful at the striker spot. I'm surprised we haven't conceded in this first half because Marinovic has had to make like 7 million saves. And Suade, that's just good defending. And that is gonna be the first half. All right, 1-0 up. I mean, it's better than probably it should be. All right, I would like to see us control the ball a little bit better because we cannot let West Brom just get all. What was that? Was that a deflection on that pass? Because I did not pass it straight to them. Of course, right when I say let's keep the ball, we give the ball up. All right, so Suade should have that. He does have that. Now they're pressuring Marinovic. Just okay. That works. It works. It's not what I wanted, but it works. Obasanjo, very good touch. Up to Small. Mina is going to be in. Where is their defense? It is nowhere to be found. Take your time and just put it into the top left-hand corner. We're 2-0 up, and it feels like it's against the run of play, but we got 2 goals. Their defense just literally disappeared. They pressured us so much. Marinovic got the ball out. It was very lucky that it wasn't a giveaway. And then they just have no one back. This is 2-0 in the 56th minute. You know what? Connor Small being decent at center forward, I think. I mean, Reeves, he may be better than Reeves at center forward. Has made me think about another possible signing we could make. I think it would be a loan signing, but it would be one that's pretty interesting. Okay, Tom Carroll, we can't play a ball like that. That's a shot. Marinovic, that's easy for Marinovic. But it has made me think about a possible signing we might look at after this game that I think would be pretty good. Aziz, what kind of pass was that? What are these passes I'm seeing from everyone? Okay, can't concede here. Hilton, stay strong. Oh, that's a good challenge. Okay, no, I meant that to go all the way to Mina. I didn't mean that to go to whoever I went to. Otazawi. He has been solid at center back in this game. I gotta say, he's been very solid. Connor Small. Play Obasanjo in. That's a foul. How is that not a foul? He just tripped Obasanjo. How is that not a foul? These refs in this game are just so bad now. I don't remember them being this bad before. They're like Pez level at this point where they just don't call fouls. Okay, another chance. Obasanjo, you are in. Good first touch. Oh, beautiful first touch. Our Nigerian Youth Academy product gets very close to the keeper, but Mina has a chance, and they really just blocked that. If we were 1-0 up, I'd be more mad, but we're 2-0 up. But man, that's a chance. We got it. Is that Otazawi who blocked that? Okay, Otazawi is an absolute beast. He's 63 rated, and the man is an absolute beast. Connor Small, go on a run. Powell, play Small in. Oh, once again, it's going to be a good ball. It's just their center back is just blocking us, shielding us. All right, just keep it up. Don't let them score now and make this a game. Aziz, that's very decent. Aziz has had a very strong first game. A first showing for Kensington, very strong. Okay, Mina, see if we can let Connor Small go on around. Okay, at least we won the ball back, I think. All right, everyone is rinsed. Let's do Willick for Carroll. Let's do Lamb for Aziz and then put Otazawi in the midfield. And let's do Liko for Connor Small because I did not want him to get injured in the final 5 minutes. Honestly, though, going forward, Connor Small at center forward might be the way to go. I feel like okay. That is probably the worst pass I've ever played in my life. But he felt more like a threat than he has felt on the right wing, I think. Yeah, I thought this game would be more difficult. I mean, it has been difficult, but Marinovic, he might be the man of the match. He's made so many saves. I wonder actually how many saves he's made. Will he get another one? Does not look like that is full time. That's a 2-0 win against probably like a higher level championship level team. So that was a great game. Yeah, I mean, they dominated possession. We only had 34%, but Marinovic 6 saves and rightfully so, a 10.0 rating and man of the match. All right, since the Juan Jesus deal kind of fell through, we're kind of scouting a few more center backs, although they're not as good as Juan Jesus. But there is a player, Teeth Chong, who's loan listed. And if we play Connor Small at striker, I mean, Chong could be that right mid or that right wing, where Mina, Small, and Chong would be a decent front three, I think. So he's loan listed, but I think we're going to wait to see a little bit more. He's valued at 4.5, so I don't even think we could afford him, but we'll see his wages, I think. But the fourth choice, 62 rated center back has been sold. All right, Luton Town. I think we're gonna go with the regular first team in this one. Luton Town, they're in 5th, so they're a pretty decent start at least. And it's finally going to be a win in a sim game. Liko scores. Green got a red, but that is a 1-0 win. Okay, we got a lot of scouting reports, which is perfect. And also, Yang has been loaned out. I think it's from Korea, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm even more sick. 21,000 weekly wage. We could have afforded Juan Jesus. We still could, but I don't want to spend that much money on just signing a player. He'd be good, though. Maybe in the future, we can maybe have another go at him. But so we got Southampton, the Carabao Cup next. I think there's still a few more players that need to be scouted, so we might play this. We're facing, this is the first time we're facing Premier League level opposition, so I think we got to play it. And like I said, I would like a cup run. Now, is this still a glitch in the game? It is still a glitch. You can't make a sub in the menu. Why is this still a thing? All right, against Southampton, we're going with this once again. Small starting at center forward. Liko on the right this time instead of Obasanjo. And Aziz back in the midfield. And that is pretty much it. So first time facing a team with this quality. Got Theo Walcott, Livramento, Bednarek. This could be a little bit interesting. All right, I would like a cup run, but we're gonna get tough teams because we're so low in the totem pole, and we can match ourselves up against Premier League opposition for the very first time. So this gonna be a little bit interesting. I mean, if things go as they should, we should lose this. We should. Doesn't mean we will. We have a fighting spirit in this team. I can already tell these players are a little bit higher quality than ours, though. They're very twitchy, and they're about to score, but Marinovic makes another good save. We're gonna need another good game from him if we want any chance in this game, I think. It's a good ball in the box to Theo Walcott. I mean, he would not be a bad future signing of the season. I mean, series. I mean, he would not be bad. Maybe once we hit the Prem, I mean, I don't know how old he is, what his rating will be. He would not be a bad little signing, but I would like to not concede in Marinovic. Okay, Marinovic, he is in form to start this season. Yeah, they are completely and utterly just all over us. And Marinovic, that's a good save. Okay, Marinovic is absolutely out of his mind right now. This would be 2-0 if it wasn't for Marinovic, and it might still be 1-0. Okay, Marinovic, I am so glad we signed you. We get this ball out. We get this ball out, boys. Boys. Is that offside? That is offside. Thank you. Okay, can we relieve some of this pressure? Just a little bit of it. Just a tiny bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fletcher's got 57 pace, and Armstrong puts it wide. Okay, we are playing a dangerous game here. All right, Carroll, Connor Small. Playing Mina. I think he's offside. Yeah, he's offside. That was just timed a little bit too quickly, or too late, actually. This might be a goal. Hilton, good block. What kind of header was that from Hernandez? There was so much power on that, and he like barely even moved his head. I mean, they scored the first goal of the game, rightfully so, but we got to see his header again. There's so much power on this. Mrnovic, okay, it's actually a block. Okay, that little tiny movement there had that much power on that header. That's ridiculous. That was hit with, it's got like fizz to it. Like, holy moly, man's got a strong forehead. And we are down 1-0 in the 31st minute. This has not even been a contest yet. If we wanted to see how we match up against a Premier League team, we're seeing it right now. And we're down 2-0. I feel like we've literally barely had possession. It's already the 37th minute. Yeah, this is not going that well. I think that's pretty evident. Okay, that's a bad pass. Can we maybe get something from this? Connor Small. Go on a run. Aziz, just hold it. Can we just hold this ball, please? Okay, we're holding it at least. Let go. Get it to Aziz. We got some room here. Connor Small, you might be in. Connor Small, you are in. Okay, get one back. Bring one back, and Connor Small brings one back literally around halftime. Okay, maybe we have a chance. Connor Small was going to pick up the ball. Maybe we have a chance. I got to say, Connor Small took this pretty well. It's a tough finish, but it is. Okay, the keeper, kind of not really great there, but I mean, it's a goal. And that is going to be halftime. In case anyone was wondering, it's 66-34 possession. They've had 9 shots. We've had 1. Pretty much as expected. But more importantly, this scoreline's 2-1. We got a chance here. Okay, Walcott. Why does he have so much room? Why does he have so much room here? That's going to be a little dink in, and Elyounoussi puts it over the net. All right, ball movement seems a little bit better. We're actually able to pass the ball in the second half. Mina into Connor Small. Connor Small has a chance. Oh, that was such an awkward shot. He was like, I think his leg was hit as he was hitting the ball. That's unfortunate. It was a decent attempt though. All right, we are in headless chicken mode. This is headless chicken mode. Oh, please, Mrnovic. Oh, good clearance. We win that. Douglas Jack. Okay, that's back. Armstrong just got what? Okay, he's offside. I was like, he just got hit in the chest by the ball and he actually got shot. Like, what was that? In this stage, just a 1-goal game. All right, Connor Small, give it to Lecco. It's not much room there. All right, Douglas Jack, make a run and try to overlap. Not exactly what we wanted. Actually horrible. And now they're on the break. That is a great ball to Hernandez. Score of the first goal, Hilton. That is a very lucky touch, I think. Aziz to Mina. Oh, Small. I need Small to come closer there. All right, we actually win that. Okay, let's go. Connor Small, you go on a run, and Mina can maybe play you through. That was going to be... Oh, Connor Small. Oh, we should have stole that. Livramento just showed so much of the ball there. Come on, we've been better. I feel like Southampton are a little bit scared of us right now. And keep that in, keep it in. Beautiful. We got 15 minutes to tie this up. Aziz, decent ball to Douglas Jack. Lecco was making a very offside run there. And okay, that's not at all what I wanted. Why would I do that? Oh, that's a good tackle. That's unfortunate. We didn't get a bounce there. Everyone was running forward. We had barely any options. And now they might seal this with one more goal. Armstrong is going to drag it back. Douglas Jack. We need to make some subs. The ball is not going out though. He is just shielding. Douglas Jack is trying his hardest. He's not going to get it though. Aziz. Okay, that should go out. It should go out, and it does. Okay. Yeah, this team is absolutely rinsed right now. All right, Willick is going to have to play left back because Suwade is absolutely rinsed too. And then we are going for the final sub. I don't even know what to bring on. Lecco has had some trouble getting in the game, so we're going to bring on Obazanjo right wing. We got 8 minutes to try and find a little equalizer. Connor Small to Mina. Decent. Oh no, Carroll was too close there. Why was he so close? I mean, we've been competitive in the second half. I don't think we've been good enough to actually tie it up yet though. That's a bad giveaway. Small gets it to Carroll. Can we find Mina? Oh, I thought that was a better ball than it was. It was actually a crap ball. And that is, okay, that's a good ball. That's what I wanted there from Carroll. But we did not get that. Okay, Armstrong, can you not? You just give us this ball so we have a chance. 2 minutes added on. We might not get another chance. Southampton, that's a good steal by Obazanjo. Okay, go. We need to just run. Connor Small, please don't blow the whistle. The ref is gonna blow the whistle. So much for a Carabao Cup run. First half was terrible, but second half, we actually kind of matched up against them a little bit. Like, they were probably a little bit scared. So, despite the loss, I'm a little bit encouraged by that. All right, final game of the month is Sheffield United. So, Connor Small starts up top at striker, and we will sim this. And this is going to be, it's going to be a 2-1 win. Reeves off the bench, and also Connor Small scored in the 16th minute. That's against Sheffield United. That's a pretty good win there. But, all right, transfer deadline day we arrived to. So Tahith Chong's on 46,000 per week. So, loaning him in, I think, is out of the question. He's a little bit higher rated than I thought he'd be. Like, loaning in Prem players is the problem because of that wage. Same thing with like what's his name, Cole Palmer. His wage is just a bit too high. So Augustine is still here as a free agent. I mean, he's valued at 1.5. He's 25 years old. The problem is he's not very quick. so I don't know how good he'd be on the wing. Like, I feel like he's not actually, he doesn't look that good to me. Like, the only green stats are shot power and ball control. Everything else is pretty much just low 70s or the high 60s. So the problem is I wanted a center back in this window. I wanted a better center back near 70 for that left center back spot. I'm still heartbroken about Juan Jesus. I mean, there's also Ben Davies from Liverpool, although I don't know what his wages are. I feel like their wages are going to be so high. But he's a player that has not even played for Liverpool. I mean, he'd be a maybe decent loan signing. But like Mengi, his wages might be a little bit too high. Same thing with Joe Rodon. I would love to pick him up, but once again, a little bit too expensive, and the wages a little bit too high. And yes, that is Phil Jones on the short list. You are not seeing things. Let's go in for Ben Davies for a loan. I want to see what his wages are, because they will tell me at least. I feel like it's gonna be way too high though. I feel like it's probably 40K. Yeah, we are not paying 36,000 to bring in a guy on loan. I mean, honestly, we signed up Aziz. I feel like the Juan Jesus deal fell through, and I'm very unsure about anyone else, because the loan players will be nice, but there'd also be a lot of the wages, and to pay someone to be on loan when we're not going to have the money to sign them anyways, where it kind of feels like a waste, where I'd rather play Connor Thorpe and Obasanjo. And there's just not many players that I think like that we need to really go after right now. Like, I think we're gonna need a center back very soon for sure, but we might be good for this first part of the season, at least with what we have. I mean, we got decent right backs, we got decent left backs, we got decent midfielders. Any player that I thought about, their wages are too high or it just doesn't make sense. So I think for now we're gonna save the money, we're gonna buy a good scout, and then pretty much assess the team in January and see where we're at. All that transfer drama to not do anything. It makes me sick. I had such a good plan with Juan Jesus and it just fell to nothing. At least I know now, if I have a free agent I want to sign, I better not wait. But I mean, we did some decent business. Powell, Liko, Odazawi, and Aziz. We let go of Alabek, Morris, Arnold, and May. That's some decent business. 4 signings is a good amount, I think. We only spent 1.8 on 4 players. That's some top drawer business. I mean, just one final look at the free agents. I mean, Bennett 61 now. Fabianski, I mean, he'd be decent, but it's 37. Fabio, I feel like we're going to keep Moss at least for the first part of the season. We'll probably sign a new left back in January. I feel like we don't need Fabio or this guy yet if they're still there. We got some strikers like a Phoebe and even Augustine, but they're not really speaking to me. But who knows? Could go back in form in January. Or of course, we could sign them whenever we want since they're free agents. So we'll think about that. I also found this guy. He's from Morocco and he's valued at 2.4 million. He's 18. He's 68 rated. He might be a regen, although I do not know who. He's 5'11". Decent pace and then 72 finishing. He does not look that bad. The problem is I don't really think we need him, but he wouldn't want that many in the wages. So you know what? He looks pretty good actually, so we might go in for him for the final signing. It's still a pretty good free agent, fine, but I want to get a good deal on the wages though. I don't really know who he could be in terms of a regen or whatever, but for 2.5 thousand per week, that's like nothing. Probably wants 2.6. No, he just wants 2.5. You know what? I mean, he's 6'8", rated 18, could have decent potential. I think that's gonna be the final signing for the first window of season 2. Yeah, I mean, he's showing great potential. I don't know if he's a real player already or if he's a regen. If you guys know, let me know. But Rashid Bahari from Morocco, probably butchered that name, but he does look like he could maybe play a part for this team. And if anything else, he's 2.4 value, so if we think he's not good, we can always sell him for a decent amount too. But that is it for transfer deadline day. The Juan Jesus transfer is gonna haunt my mind for so long. That would have been such a good pickup. Oh yeah, I signed this guy and we never even looked at him. I was so confused or so distracted. Okay, Nathan Chamberlain from England. He is 57 rated, 6'3", center forward, 48 finishing. Probably not a center forward. I'm not sure what he is. I mean, maybe a cam. I mean, that might be or a winger. Let's promote him and actually find out, because I am curious. So Chamberlain at cam is a +1, winger +3, and so I guess he's a winger. So he's like a 60 rated winger. It's not a bad find. It's not anyone amazing, but it's not a horrible find. So he is left-footed and he's got no finishing. I think we might make him a left winger so he can cross, I think. So we saved money. Ed Eaton, I'm sorry, but your services are no longer needed. And I want a pretty good scout. Man, they're expensive. 1.7 for a 4-star. I mean, that's about half the price of a 5-star. I don't know if I would want to spend 3.4 on one scout. I'd rather spend like 3.4 on 2 4-stars, I think. And we're going to hire Bradley Sanders for 1.7. And so I'm going to recall Connor Hayes. We're going to send Bradley Sanders to England. And let's do 9 months because we want him to scout in our home country for a decent amount. We're going to send Connor Hayes to Ivory Coast in the next episode, probably when he comes back. But hopefully we can find some good English talent, because I feel like England, our best scout, should be there, because obviously we are based in England. It makes sense. But I think that'll be pretty worth it in the end. So, very, very surprisingly, we are sitting in 2nd place. I mean, we beat West Brom. We got a few sim wins, and we've also lost 2 games though. We're sitting in 2nd place. Now, as we see, we're a loss away from 9th. So as usual, it's very tight at the top, but it's been a good start. I mean, we scored the least amount of goals out of the top 6. I don't know what to expect very early on, but to see us in second is a pretty interesting sight. So from now on, 2 months in each episode, I feel like that was a pretty good pace for season 1. So we're going to keep it for season 2. And hey, let me know what you guys think about those free agents. If you see another one who maybe we should sign, we could always do that outside the transfer window. We got the money for it. But man, I am honestly just so sad about Juan Jesus. He was my plan for this episode. He looks so good. We would have had a 74 rated center back in that left center back spot, but who knows? Maybe we'll be reunited in the future at some point. Actually united, because we never was here. You know what I mean? But drop a like if you enjoyed the episode and see if we can get episode to 1,000 likes as usual. Lets me know you guys want to keep seeing this series daily. And also the sub button, we're about 2,500 subs away from 50,000 subs. But that is it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.